Welcome back to part 10 of my Emir Sawdan game. In the previous part, we had the Pope call for a crusade against us specifically. It's for his home kingdom, actually. I've never seen a crusade for his home kingdom before. So we stand to lose Spoleto. It's actually not a devastating amount of land. We kind of formed some alliances with the big kings and emperors in the area. So we're going to call them in and hope that they come to help us. And we're going to try to defend against the Pope in this defensive crusade. Anytime I get an offensive crusade, the Crusader AI is terrible and they don't help me at all. So I'm hoping that they will have terrible AI here, but somehow I'm thinking that they will probably be doing pretty well. So yeah, there we go. He's hiring mercenaries, double his troop count. My little vassal here getting a small army. I guess we could just go and fight. It's kind of scary. We don't really have any troops, or any gold to hire troops, I should say. We have no holy orders in our religion, so that's out. He definitely still has gold to hire even more, so I'm not sure if we actually want to go and fight him until someone gets here. If we have to fight him, I would rather do so up in the mountains, I guess. A little bit more defensive. If they're going to go over there, let's just go and siege Rome. That's, I think, the best thing that we can be doing with our time. It's a little scary if he groups up. Oh god, here they come. Oh god. Hopefully all my allies just come to me and help siege Rome, and that way if they run into us, we'll be doing something at least. So there we go. It's been an honor. So he gains this Tool of Fate. No prowess lost from aging, extra renown, better lifestyle experience in any tree, 10 general opinion to make up for his horrible diplomacy. It's just fantastic. And then as a result of finishing his education, he also just gets plus 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, and I lose stress. So yeah, he just gained 4, 3, 2, 2, 2 on all his stats. Look at his stats. This is an unbelievable character. I really didn't want to play him at first, but once you get this Tool of Fate, it's really strong. It gives him such tremendous benefit. It's too bad I could not pass on Diligent to him, but I'm going to extol virtuousness. We got him married to his wife, who is intelligent and has a lot of fertility, and really nice stats overall too. She's going to be giving him a lot of benefit. He got a good education. Knowing my luck, he's probably just going to die in this siege. I don't know if I can defend against it. How much do we actually have here? 12k. How much does he have here? Definitely more than that. The only way we kind of win is if his troops don't react fast, and I can kind of like just beat them before they all get there. I don't know. Do I make my son my spy master? Or my steward? He's kind of old. Ooh. Yeah, let's get him on the council. Okay, so here comes Andalus. Hopefully we got more showing up here. Yeah. Okay, so whose land did we just get? Orbitello, right, because he was like 80. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to let that siege go off. If we can get Rome here, that's the best thing that we can do. I don't think the Pope can leave his court, so you always just have a chance to capture him. Please don't capture my son. I guess we could put him here. Does that work? I assume it does. Like, it shows him as being a part of my army now. They could still capture his wife, I guess, but it's not nearly as bad. Once that has been sieged down... Oh god, you guys had to do this right now. It's this guy. Cagliari. So they're going to be out here. I don't really have gold to hire a mercenary company to squash it. I might just give it to them. I lose some legitimacy. It lowers the control, and it gains this for 10 years. Popular opinion and reduced control growth. I don't really want to fight it at the same time, though, so I'll just come back here and raise the control up again. It's a little bit unfortunate. It's going to have effect for 10 years, but it's really not the end of the world. I don't want to fight 2 wars at once. Gray. Pet gray, there we go. 50 gold. Do we risk hurting him? Okay. Seclude yourself, there we go. Most of the stress gone now. How's this going here? So they end up getting that. They didn't capture anyone important. So now that our son's not at risk, I think that we just put this guy back in. He's really good for this. He's got aggressive attacker and holy warrior. What is this? Who are you? What information would she have? I'm not familiar with this event. I think I'm going to say no to it. I would like to explore it, but not when I'm so broke and in the middle of a crusade. So what's going on here? They got our piece of land, but we got Rome. So we're winning. I don't think you can white piece a crusade, can you? Nope, just surrender or enforce. How brave am I feeling here? These guys are already trying to go, oh yeah, let's just go and siege this. Okay, he got it. Okay, so we just need this, actually. If we can avoid the fight and just fully occupy his land, then we're good. If fight gets engaged, I think they all dogpile in, though. Oh, here we go. Okay. And, of course, there's some illness spreading at the same time. Where is the thing? And it's on my land. Okay. Isolate capital. Enter seclusion. And back to the battle. I'm not convinced we're going to win this, but hopefully. Ooh, okay, we got it. Sicilian, whatever. Destroy it. So yeah, I think that we're actually going to win this. Just got to siege this down, and then his land is fully occupied. So that's a win. Can't touch this. Have an infected barony at the maximum epidemic resistance. Oh, guess I didn't have that yet. What's the maximum epidemic resistance? I don't even know. Okay, anyways, we got it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything. Oh yeah, we're also getting this back. Oh man. Muslim Crusader AI is amazing. Christian Crusader AI, I'm not so sure about. Oh god. We were secluded and my wife still got sick. Which means I think anyone can get sick. Does that not count as a fully occupation? Like, he called for it. I guess because it's a crusade and not a normal war. Let's go and help the battle. Just try not to lose any of these battles. Kind of laggy here right now. Okay, she recovered. That's nice. If we win this battle, we might actually win the war. 97! 97! So he's participating in too. So can we go and siege that down? Or just go and fight him again? That's probably the easiest way. Where are you going? Where are you going? There you are. Can we get here? Oh! Let's go! No tiles change hands. The defenders divide with the piety one. I get 885 piety, and I get 3560 prestige and 150 legitimacy. Let's go. The pitiful soldiers of St. George were no match for our warriors. Under the wise and pious leadership of me, the Ashari faithful repelled the invaders and reaffirmed once more their claim over Romagna. Perhaps next time the Catholic King Bishop will not be so eager to throw away the lives of his followers in a futile attempt to test the power of Allah. Hell yeah. Get out of here, Mr. Pope. So that gets us a pretty decent amount. Oh, we had just barely become illustrious, and now we're almost exalted among men. That's a huge jump there. That's really nice. So we want to let this go away before we do anything else, but I think we might be in to just kind of holy war him now. I guess we should just conquer duchy instead. So he wants to betroth my daughter. I guess so, yeah. Gained a rival? I just let you out. Who's trying to get executed? All of you? Do you get me money? Okay, you're free then. And you're actually my religion, so I won't execute you. Ooh, you're actually a decent knight. Let's get you. You are betrothed to a child, though. That's kind of weird. Okay. How's this going? If Sirs Boils. So it looks mostly gone here, but still maybe some. Okay, there we go. Right? Emerge from seclusion. Got some random sword. Let's turn it into gold. Let's make a shield. So we have tons of prestige to call those guys. They're going to be expensive to call into war. Conquer duchy, though. I think this is what we want to do. He's got no allies. I guess the Pope doesn't ever really have allies because he shouldn't have kids. But I'm not sure how they react to it. I don't think they care. I'll just go for it. Might as well. He attacked us, we attack him. So I'm going to check if these guys are in a war. And if they're not, I'm going to call them. I have to pay to get them here now. He's in a war, so let's let him go. Africa will join us now. I guess our alliance with Egypt, yeah, he died, so our betrothal went away, and then we got the same daughter betrothed to Africa, so that's why the alliance changed. But I guess, like, yeah, we just raise up and do it again, right? 5k there. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have waited until at least his current mercenaries went away. That's definitely something I should have done. I guess he can just hire them back immediately anyways. So yeah, like, this is scary. We gotta run away for now. He might catch me. If he does catch me, I want him to catch me in a mountain somewhere. How's it going here? Okay, he's in 2 wars now. He's not coming to help us. So he's sieging down my son's land again. Oh, nice. You converted her. Good job. And he got married again. Damn. So that should be some of my backup, right? Yes. Perfect. So like, I'm going through this tree, and like, as I'm doing it, I'm realizing that like I'm not really even doing anything with it. What am I gonna do? Abduct. 5%. People swear by this tree. Okay, there we go. We got some support. 3 agents, still 15%. I don't know. Obviously, if you can like bribe people to help you, it'll be good, but when your money's so short, I just don't see that as a possibility. I might have been a little bit preemptive in this, but I was just riding the wave so high of defending the Crusade that I wanted to declare war against them again immediately. People of Spoleto are suffering in these wars, but the rest of us are at least doing okay. Okay, just in case I end up playing you. And so we'll let him siege down whatever he wants, as long as we can get Rome off this. Like, that's really the main issue here, is we need to take Rome down. Ooh, that is scary. So we hired 3k more on top of that. I think if we're combined, we're stronger, though, so I just have to fight together. Hopefully he can just get that and then come over here. That would be perfect. And how much longer here? 8 months. Yeah, this takes a while to get this down. Okay, there we go. We have to get this one, too. But, I assume there's a chance that you can just capture him. And more mercenaries now. Oh, at least they got off that. It's hurting their war score. So I might just go and fight him after this. 11 against 8-6. It could be kind of close, though. No guarantees. Hopefully I can just capture him. %. Oh god. Are you guys gonna come and back me up in this battle? I'm a little scared. I think that we should win, right? Ooh, that was looking dicey for a second there. Yeah, okay, this is a win right here. Take that, Holy Father. To the obnoxious Sultan Sawdan. Your low character is the subject of grief plays. Damn right, you're gonna comply with my demands. There we go. The Pope who? So now he just becomes a character kind of like the leader of Orthodox, where he's still a character and he still holds this like the papacy title, but he's got no land. I'm not sure if he can still call for a crusade in this circumstance. I've not really seen the Pope lose his land that often. Sometimes he'll become a vassal of the Catholic ruler. Yeah, he had a granddaughter who's at least not hunchbacked. And so yeah, there we go. We got Rome. Liberty War as a defender. Yeah, you know, this is kind of actually like a one-way alliance type thing. We're just going to execute you guys. Bye. So, me raise my sons here. And we'll just like let my bishop dude here finish raising my daughter. She got really good traits. Like, you know, a character that I don't put any effort into paying any stress for changing her traits, and she gets 3 pretty great ones, and she has like a positive trait, you know, would be an amazing character to play, but it's just like not really possible. Not that I can complain about him other than him being hunchbacked, but still, why can't that happen when I'm raising one of these boys? So sad. So let's convert Rome. And we can't hold this, so the question becomes, do I move my capital here? It kind of seems like silly to take Rome and then not use it as a capital. On the other hand, I want to keep Sardinia, though. So maybe I just keep 1, 2, 3, and then like 4, 5, 6, and then I give like these 3 away. I think that makes the most sense. You can't not use Rome as your capital if you're going to take it from the Pope. I could just give these to my sons, but I think I'll just give it to some random dude here. So these are the 2 that we converted to our culture, so I'll hold on to them. Mostly because I just want to keep Iglesias here. So we put this here because this mine actually does give a boost to your siege weapon effectiveness. And then the rest of these we'll just put wherever. Yeah, looks pretty good. We can get that duchy from him, we can get the kingdom title from him, we can get the kingdom of Romania. So we got a couple duchies, or excuse me, a couple kingdoms and a duchy title to make. I do want to keep raising it there, but I think Rome is a bigger deal. To make the... Yeah, let's just do this as well. Make it our culture too. Bejeweled scriptures. Apparently that doesn't work for us. Okay, it's going to take a while, but we'll turn Rome into something special. So it still keeps these. They're not like Catholic only or anything like that. Aurelian walls, very defensible. Lots of development growth. And then quicker building and cheaper army. Pretty good. Attraction opinion for courtier opinion? No, I don't think I want that. I don't really need the attraction opinion. Yeah. I will keep going in this game, of course, until I'm at least wearing an emperor title. So it seems like the most sensible one would be to just continue expanding up the boot here and get the Empire of Italia, of which we're controlling a little bit already. Need another kingdom title, but that's easy enough to get. So yeah, it shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. I was intending to play this game with the goal of taking Rome from the Pope, but I don't know how they're going to react to it. I don't know if the Pope's going to be able to call a crusade, so I at least do want to find that out now that I've done it. So going and becoming a emperor seems like the logical next step to take before we actually say goodbye to the game. So I'm going to at least try to do that. It shouldn't be too difficult. We have Ancona and we have access to duchy wars now. So Ancona and Tuscany and Pisa will all be super easy. Another war against, 2 wars against Tuscany probably. And we have become interested in bailiffs. I think we're just going to finish off barracks. Let's just finish off the tribal era before we move on. Who are you? My cousin? Sure, yeah, we can be allies. Get this. Latium. And then we'll probably try to take these kingdom titles too. Once I get down here, I'm hoping that I'll be able to kidnap people. Not gonna hold my breath though. 16%. Like, what's... I don't know. Okay, so we can start getting rid of some daughters here. They're married. We have these alliances from them. I guess, what are you doing? You sent your daughter somewhere. That's wild, dude. Did she just go to Mecca herself? What is she doing? I don't know. Speaking of going to Mecca, we should probably do that on this character. I haven't done it on a character yet, and you're supposed to do it on each character, I guess. I imagine it's going to be kind of expensive, though. We're not making that much gold, honestly, but a lot of it's because of the low control level in these that we're holding. Yeah, harmonious succession makes having all these sons really not that big of a deal. It's just like the second duchy will go to our second son. It's not too bad. That's a lot of kids, though. How many do I have? It's gotta be like 10. 12! Jeez. Oh, this poor girl's gonna have to go and marry this 70-year-old, the cruel. Oh, I'm sorry, Anastasia. We needed his army. Hopefully he treats you with kindness. but probably not. So yeah, we're going to continue expanding up the boot, but I want to get a little bit of a buffer. When I have my army raised, it's quite expensive relative to my income. This number should just go up and up more as we get our control level up, though. I'm kind of sacrificing gold by promoting culture here, but I want to at least make the culture in my capital county, which I've moved twice now, my culture. The Pope has got a claim here. How does that make any sense? He doesn't even have land. I don't really know how this works. I'm assuming if he can still do stuff like that, that he is going to be able to declare a war still. It still shows him as being in Rome. I didn't give you permission to be here, though. Whatever. So what are you going into? My cousin and spy master. Yeah, let's put you in charge. Damn, I feel bad for her. Got a decent enough education, too. Becomes my friend. Perfect, yeah. Well, good luck in Iberia, Anastasia. And we got another daughter coming up, too. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 sons in a row. And then a daughter, son, daughter. We certainly did have a lot of kids on this character. He did his job. So I'm going to be looking to avoid stress on these guys mostly since we're not going to be playing them, obviously. I'm going to try to play through this character. Did she? Died in childbirth. No! No! That was the one that I wanted you to marry. Damn. And the kid didn't survive either. Still only has this one daughter. So sad. I think I'll do this on cooldown. We have an abundance of prestige, and we're probably going to need to drop stress throughout most of this game. So yeah, I think we just need to save up a little bit here again. Let our capital heal up a little bit. Maybe deal with this. I'm not going to go on any offensive wars while things are still unstable here. What did you get? Impatient as well. Ugh. I feel like once you get a character that's impatient, they just always pass it down to their kids. It's so hard to avoid. And the picks that are against impatient are generally like not great either. At least we're not passing on paranoid, I guess. How are you still around? My leper wife, my third wife. And her sister's stupid. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how this character's life has been going, at least. Ah, he's come to pay homage to me. You can do that by having a son with one of your wives. How about that? Hey, there we go. 8 months pregnant. What do we got? Nice. He's wheezing! No, what is this? Man. I just can't catch a break on these traits. How about you? You're young and you have a trait, and you will marry my son. You should have a decent amount of fertility. Hopefully, this guy can have one kid who is halfway decent. Okay, yeah, we gotta deal with this. It's not threatening. This is what the last one would have been like too. Just a real small army, but I didn't want to have to move my army all the way out here and then go all the way back when my gold was so low. And I was in the middle of a crusade. Do not tell the Sultan what he must do. I like that. You should know better. Okay, so this heathen... He's not even a heathen. I don't get why you... Whatever, you're dead either way. I don't know why you're doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. You brought it on yourself. Okay. So we'll find someone. Emir the Bald of Baghdad. You know what? Sure, that's fine. I feel like there's still a huge... I've gotten 4 daughters off this list, and we still have this many kids here. It's kind of wild. Isolate capital, enter seclusion. Yeah, I don't think this should get out. Oh, yeah, we're actually here now. We're not here. So I should watch these things a little bit closer. Let's just isolate capital. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not Anastasia. What's she doing there? Oh, she went to a grand wedding. What is this? Okay. This is the end of the... Not the Iberian struggle. The Iranian struggle. The Iranian intermezzo. The Sunni Caliphate concedes. Okay. If you say so. Oh god, if my daughter dies there, I'm gonna be heartbroken. That poor kid. Measles while pregnant. What's gonna happen here? She's blind! She recovered, but she's blind. Does she have the kid? Don't die in childbirth. Okay. She had a granddaughter for us. Let's go. Doesn't really matter. I just feel particularly attached to her. Poor girl. Maybe it's for the best that you're blind. I don't know. Things are starting to stabilize a little bit here, though. Let's keep converting these to the one true faith here. And then in the next part, I am going to continue to expand Ancona, Tuscany, Pisa, probably fight some wars against Genoa eventually until we can create this Empire of Italia title. So thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.